Hello, our friend. Welcome to Simply Lectures. This is your old friend, Roy. Many customers we like to make the programs in the feed produce and feed manufacturers uh, have make the feed quality programs. Mm, In the epidemic situations, more and more customers choose Runeon to improve the feed utilization and reduce feed costs. Although Runeon have what functions, why Runeon can take so many helps. So today we discuss and show more details about Runeon functions in poultry feed. We know in the epidemic situation, the high raw material price take many problems in feed. Many formulations reduce the feed nutrition to reduce feed costs. Also, other feed manufacturers seek to improve the feed utilizations. How to improve the feed utilizations? With raw materials related to feed qualities and feed raw material price so high situation, we should pay more attention to feed qualities because the raw material qualities is very different at this period. But acid can improve the feed quality by optimizing the feed formulations. But acid can combine toxins and detoxifications mycotoxins, reduce oil oxidation damage, reduce the anti-nutritional factors in feed, expand the feed raw materials resource, reduce feed qualities. And last but not least, but acid can improve the feed utilizations like oil utilizations. So we first to introduce the new 30% by acid. How to improve the feed qualities by this aspect? By acid improves the liver's nutrition utilization, reduce the anti-nutritional factors damage, expands raw material source like the cotton meal, peanut meal, DDGS can replace to 1 to 3 points soy meal, but not affect the feed qualities. Can you understand? If you replace the soy meal 1 to 3% by the cotton meal, DDGS, soy meal does not affect the feed qualities with bile acid. Why? Bile acid improves the feed, feed raw materials, reduce the anti-nutritional factors, improve the feed raw material utilizations. And the second part, bile acid can combine with the toxins, not letting the toxin get into the blood, reduce the damage, reduce the toxin damage, and the fat-soluble toxins are converted into the water-soluble toxins so that the toxins is easily immunity in the body. And then the chickens secrete a large amount of thin bile to eliminate the toxins from the bodies. Cells and the membranes, eggs, the growth, repair, and the development also need the lysis. Bile acid can promote the digestion and absorption of the lysis so that the damaged cells in the liver in the bodies regeneration faster. Bile acid combine degree discharge the regeneration to deal with toxins. Bile acid also promotes the fat digestion and absorption, reduces the problems caused by oil oxidations in the heavy liver balance. Because we all know the oil oxidations and mycotoxin toxins very easily to occur in the tropic area because there's high temperature, high humidity, this store and transport the feed. it's easily to programs. Bile acid can promote this part. And another function, why bile acid can have so many functions in the liver and in the fat, because we all know the fat digestion and fat digestion procedure is very complex. So normally the emulsifiers only participate in the emulsification this part. But bile acid can participate in the first step of fat utilization. It can be combined with the hydrolytic water attracting and the hydrolytic oil attracting elements. In this way, fat is confused into the little droplets, which can have the more contact areas with the lipids. So suitable pH value for lipase activity is 8 to 9. But the pH value in the intestine is only 6 to 7. In these conditions, lipase doesn't work fully. So that the lipids can be activated by the bile acid when they combine together. Bile acid can open the cap of the lipids and release the catalyzer. In the meantime, the structure of the lipids is also changed, which can let the fat droplets contact with the catalyzing in order to hydrolyze into the fatty acid, glycerol and monoglyceride. Fatty acid cannot into the intestinal epithelium itself as one kind of the open xenia. But bile acid can identify by the intestinal epithelium, which can make the corridor into it successfully and let the fatty acid pass into the bloodstreams. Runeon can improve the 20 to 30% of the fat utilization and reduce the 3 to 5 kg oil in boiled fat period. Runeon reduce the fatty actual nutritional factors, so the cotton meal DDGS and peanut meal replace 2% soy meal in the same feed qualities conditions to reduce the soy meal cost, and it reduces the dye and the bloodstream feed, shortens 2 or 3 days of the hosting time. And another function is bile acid, how to improve the liver nutrition utilizations. As we all know, the fat utilization is a complex. So I want to show some details. Bile acid can stimulate the liver synthesis of new bile through the liver and the intestine circulation. Also can promote the circulation of large amounts of thin bile from the liver cells, small biliary tract, and eliminate the biliary species. As the excretory flow, the bile acid can effectively decompose and remove toxins accumulated in the liver. So many drugs, chemicals, more toxins, and other harmful substances are also discharged with the bile to maintain animal health, reduce the liver burden, and restore the strength of liver functions. Bile acid can promote the circulation of substances of anti-inflammatory inflammatories protect the liver health. Bile acid activity the lipase finishes the fat hydrolyzation process and combinations of fatty acid and facilitate the fatty acid to reach the surface of small intestine villus and get into the bloodstream to fulfill the fat absorption process. Therefore, bile acid can increase the utilization rate of fat in feed by 20%, reduce the fat accumulations in the liver. Bile acid promotes the synthesis of very low density lipoproteins, which enable fat transportations to liver extrahepatic tissues, prevent excessive fat depositions in the liver. So bile acid prevents the enhanced fat liver very well. Fatty acid as a single molecule can increase the levels of the SREBP, inhibit the lipid synthesis, improve the PPARα, and promote the lipid breakdown. In addition, fatty acid has the functions to regulating intestinal flora, inhibiting the harmful bacteria, combine with the endotoxin and remove the endotoxin. These are the fatty acids how to protect livers in control level nutrition utilizations. If you have any questions about fatty acid to uh, how to help in the feed industries, please inform me and leave your message. I will respond to you as soon as possible. So this is animal we are professional in animal protect livers and reduce feed cost. Okay, this is today's details. See you next time. Bye bye.